We are back for another day of building GPTs. If this is the first time you've watched any of these, GPTs are a new function in ChatGPT Plus. If you pay $20 a month, you can create unlimited GPTs. And you can do it very easily, or you can get very in the weeds, and we get very in the weeds. So I have an idea today. We kind of touched on it in the last one, but it's called F-Style Writing Assistant. I think we can just preemptively, we don't even have to come up with a name, we'll just call it F-Style. And what this will do is take in text, either pasted or via file, and it'll rewrite it and reformat it to be an F-Style. So if you want to know what F-Style is, let's just say, search for examples, good examples of F-Style writing. Let's see what we get here. So this is just vanilla. This is just vanilla. This is vanilla GPT-4. I actually had some custom instructions that started everything with gobble. The F pattern refers to how readers scan web content. It starts with horizontal movements across the top of the content, followed by shorter movement further down, finally a vertical movement along the left side of the content. Pattern results in more attention being paid to the first lines. However, this pattern is not only the way people's going to like the layer cake. I'm just going to put this in my little ideas thing in case I need it. Boom. Cool. Show me some examples. I wonder if it's going to search. All right, does it want us to open this? There we go. Oh my God, the internet is just so trash nowadays. All of these fucking... Okay. Bad for users in business. Miss big chunks of... Yeah, okay. You see, I'm scanning this right now. These headings... This is not a great article. How did we end up here? Let's go ahead and say, search for a good example of F-shape writing on the web. Let's see if that'll get us somewhere. I should have just used PromPerfect for this. I thought it was going to be easier. This pattern search for a good example. Okay, so what the hell's going on here? Bing. Here we go. Oh damn, Bing's showing Copilot directly in it now, which is built on GPT-4. It's cool. I actually have Copilot over here right now because we've been getting rate limited a lot, so I think we might use it a little bit. How people read on the web. Okay. This isn't very fruitful. I was hoping that we would just get something like this. Yeah. Give us some examples, you know? Like what I really want to do is like longer at the front, then short one sentence, basically. Top vertical movement on the left side of the content in this pattern results in more attention being paid to the first lines of text. Man, we are off to a great start in the first 5 minutes. This is one of the reasons that I like playing around with AI. It takes a little bit of working through things. You can find really good information, context, if you go deeper. So let's do something here. I'm actually going to go... Actually, yeah, let's use the plugin. So it's the PromPerfect plugin that you start by perfect. Ipsum article that uses F-Style. Uses the F that uses the F-shaped pattern. The F-shaped pattern. All right, let's just see what we get from that. The plugin, which the plugin store is kind of being deprecated, but it is the same as the GPT we've used in other ones. All right, let's see what this looks like. So lorem ipsum is like pretty regularly used in web development to just put placeholder text and stuff. Sorry, I'm watching this print out. It's going slower than I'd like it to. So what happens if we do, what did it update this prompt to? I'm gonna let's just go to Copilot now and say, bam. I want to get rid of this. Please write 300 article using the lorem ipsum text editor's F-shaped pattern reading behavior. This pattern involves reader scanning web content followed by short as a result. More attention given to the first line. Please ensure that your article is clear, well structured, and detailed, and that effectively follows the expert. That's not, I wanted to make edits there and I accidentally pressed enter. All right, let's see what we get anyway. Here we go, the following example. So this is just spitting out extremely long. That just really didn't do much. New topic. Let's go more precise. We'll go bam. Bam. Here's what I wanted to do. Start the article with 3 sentences, then each corresponding line should have breaks between and be concise and no longer than one single sentence. Let's see where that gets us. Certainly. Oh, now we're talking. That's 2 sentences for the second one, but let's see, it's 2 sentences for the third one. That is also, you guessed it, 2 sentences for the fourth one. This might be harder than we thought. Why don't you just stop there? Let's just get into it. So we're very late into it to start building the GPT. I want to talk into this. I want to make a GPT called F-style, period. It will take in text either pasted into the submit form or via a file, and then it will write an article using that text in the F style of writing. The F style is known for looking like an F when it's read and being easy to scan by people on the internet. I would like the intro to be no more than 3 sentences, and then every corresponding line to have breaks before and after and be a single sentence. Let's just start there and see where we get. Sometimes you gotta just start doing rather than researching. And I was hoping to get a very good example of F-shape, one to show you all, and also for me, because I've seen people writing it. I've never really saved any of them. Does F-style, yes. So what we normally do is we'll go using create, see what it gives us as a basic GPT, and then we'll go deeper into it and configure. We'll mess around, make a new logo, stuff like that. So what I need is, oh, that's a cool logo. Not perfect, but it's cool. I like to go and make another logo. Ooh, I said coup. It's coup. Let's do something fun real quick. Let's just go to 3.5. Generate a 300-word article about snowflakes. I gotta take that gobble thing off. It's so funny that it's doing gobble. Boom. All right, so now we got that. So let's just see what happens if I paste this in. I just want to know if this basic version. Snowflakes, nature's frozen art. Delicate ice crystals. Snowflakes are nature's masterpieces. Falling from the winter sky, they've captivated for many centuries. Tiny works of art, each snowflake unique in its intricate design. Snowflakes. Okay. This is a little better. In conclusion, snowflakes are more than just frozen water droplets. They're individual and dramatic. So this isn't ideal. But it's cool. That's a good start. So now we are going into configure, what did we say we want to call it earlier? F-style. That's also what they wanted to call it, which is a good F-style. Input, let's just say write article and scale S. I want to change it from articles to posts. You are an app designed to craft posts in the unique, scalable. This is style is highly effective for online readers who tend to scan content. Let's leave that on the first line. That's important. When given text, either pasted or from a file upload, transform it into a post. Into a post that feels into a post. After you've transformed it into a post, follow these rules. Do not output that post. Do not output that post. After you've transformed it into a post, follow these rules. Start with 2 lines that are attention grabbing. Add a line break afterwards. Now only write short single sentence lines. These should always have a line break after. Let's just see what happens like that. Just making some basic edits. All right. The cool thing is you can test it right in here. So last one was called Nature's Frozen Art. This one's called Nature's Artistic Masterpieces Unveiled. So I think the problem is I said 2 lines. All right. Why can't I get it to look the way I want? Given tests, post file these rules. Start with 2 sentences. Introduction that is short and attention grabbing. Put a blank line between that and the next line. Only write short sentences. You should always have a blank line between them and the next one. All right. Test number 3. Oops, I accidentally left gobble in there, didn't I? My bad. So Dive into the captivating world of snowflakes, discover their beauty, science, cultural impact. So what I would really want this to do, and I'll show you afterwards. Yeah, let's copy this. What I'm trying to look for f-style, and maybe this is not as interesting as I think it is. So we paste this, we get, generally this could be 3 lines so that it goes over. Looks like the top of an F. Then you have blam, space, blam, space, blam, 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 blam. So, it's more like an F. It's built to be very easy to scan. And it looks like an F a little bit. You see that? And then these, it's not a true F. But it would be fun to see if we could make it go shorter as they go down. But let's say, let's go back into say, describe the format, specifically how the lines of this, of the content, the format of the content in quotes, specifically how the lines of the content are related to each other. And we're just going to put this in quotes and see what happens. Short, concise statements presenting a distinct aspect or fact. These lines are related to each other in a way that they collectively provide a concept of view. Let's ask a better question there. Format of the content in quotes. Specifically, I only want you to talk about the literal structure of the content. Let's see what happens there. Using 3.5, each separated by period, brief overview, straightforward bullet point style, making it easy to read and absorb the key information. All right, let's see what happens if we do this. Where'd we go? Let's call it straightforward bullet. Content. Let's say 3 after the intro. Present all the content in a straightforward bullet point style. After the intro, only write short single sentences. Let's see what happens. I think there's one other thing I really liked in here. Yeah. I'm actually going to kind of write this in f-style, which is fun. All right, let's go back here. Do we still have the gobble? Okay, we still got the gobble. It's a weird thing to call it, but that's what we got. Let's take it out. Could just go update my custom instructions, but I feel like we're cruising through this. Oh. All right, okay, all right. Something went wrong. Sometimes it does that, and I'm not quite sure what has gone wrong. It doesn't explain. So that's interesting. This would be very cool if we could make it like this. So line this would be cool if it was like blam, I don't want you to be that, I don't want you to be that. This looks This is kind of the cool format, but it doesn't, since it says bulleted, like no two snowflakes are identical, influenced by temperature, humidity, and atmospheric conditions. No two snowflakes are alike, popular saying. This is very cool and close, but not exactly what I want. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just not doing a good job of describing what I want, but this is nice where there's like a cool intro in this. I need to take out the fact that it says bulleted. So, all right, I'm just copying that. Let's just say you craft post in the F style format, characterized by its scannable layout resembling letter F. This style is effective for readers who tend to scan content. Given text, either paste transform post or not output that posts. Let's say to transform it into a post, follow these rules. Start with 3-sentence introduction that is short and attention grabbing, kind of in a straightforward single line style with spaces between each line. All right, let's see what happens. Skabloop. Sklibbity bloop. Yeah, I keep saying something wrong. Now, this is what I'm talking about. So we could look at this as, fuck it, let's keep it for now. Now, if we made all of these not, what I would love to get it to do is, yeah, just be text. Like this. Because the way you read it is, delve into the captivating world of snowflakes. These ice crystals are more than just winter wonders. Each one is a unique masterpiece of nature. Snowflakes begin as water vapor, freezing around dust or pollen. They develop each snowflake, photographing them. Snowflakes reflect. Like, this is a good breakdown. Also, it's so funny that we're just like deeply digging in. Let's just ask what we have here. How would you describe the blank lines in the following piece? Okay, nice. What if we said add blank lines to be visual separators? Fuck yeah. Damn it, I'm supposed to not. I shouldn't be cursing on this. I'm going to have to take that out. Let's add it last. Add blank lines between each line as visual separators. I remember that. Okay, cool. Now, I got to copy the gobble again. I'm copying the gobble. Let's see what we get here. If we can get it to output the way we want. Oh, yes! Except for the top part. Snowflakes are crucial. This is pretty good. I just want to make the first one not 3 sentences. So, how are we getting this? You craft posts characterized by scannable layout resembling letter F. Given text, start with a 3 introduction that is short and attention grabbing. You do not need blank lines between this introduction. Let's just see what happens. I accidentally pasted in the gobble. I gotta fix that before next time. Let us see. Come on, give us a good intro that doesn't have line breaks. Oh, it did it! I want to test something. I did this yesterday, but sometimes it looks like they go to GPT 3.5 and the builder, I think, because people can take a lot of time to build. And then when you publish it, well, let's go ahead and go to AP articles. The Associated Press. I'm just going to copy one of these articles and see if it spits it out in the right way. Oh my God, this website is freaking usable, man. What the hell is going on? Look at that. Oof, goodness gracious, AP. Yeah, there's so many advertisements on it. The website's breaking. All right, I'm going to pause. Yeah, I should pause while I get it. All right, just to recap, I tried to go read an article from the AP and it almost broke everything I've ever owned. I'm removing the gobble thing I had from my custom instructions. And then I'm going to take today's headlines. I'm going to put them in here. Oh, this is just today's top headline. So let's see what happens. Today's headline, Donald Trump's civil fraud trial hits a pause. For 10 weeks, the proceedings are at a standstill. The trial involves allegations of fraud against Trump and associates. Judge adjourns the trial after general information. This trial is a key part of Trump's ongoing legal challenges. This, to me, is so much more easy to comprehend than this, which is why I think the F-style is cool. Rewrite that breakdown with a 3-sentence first line. Let's just see what happens if I ask it out. See, that's what you want. So let's go back. Let's edit this and go. The first line should be 3 sentences long. And B, 3 sentences. Let's just say the first line should be 3 sentences, short, and attention grabbing. You do not need blank lines. The intro represent all the comp for make after read the intro. Cool. What happens if we go here? So really what I want to do, there we go. Oh, got a dog barking, hold on. All right, sorry, a little squirrel emergency. This slaps. This is what I wanted. So something like this. Let's mess around. I'm going to go into PromPerfect, my other GPT, and say, please write a 750 word article on what GPTs are. And this is going to take a second, so if you haven't used PromPerfect, it just sends it to PromPerfect. It enhances this prompt into please write a comprehensive and detailed article explaining the concept of blank. Please provide clear and structured explanation. All this stuff, which is the goods. And then it answers it right below, so it's fun. It also gives you some recommended prompts at the end. I'm going to pause it while this finishes. All right, I might actually start doing that more. Here's the recommended next prompts. If I wanted to do any of those, I could just click the number and press enter. But for now, I just want to copy this and then test it with F-style. Let's see what happens. You can also, if you have files, put them in here. Ooh, it's interesting. Understanding GPTs, a glimpse into AI's future. Breakthrough in AI. Rewrite this without headlines. Oh, I misspelled headlines. This is so brief. I freaking love it. And it broke. Let's go into this. I want to give it another rule and say, make each statement or phrase relatively short. Do not use headers. And then let's do this. Oh, shoot. Let's just go blam. Write the following text in structured markdown. I like using structured markdown because it is the way that ChatGPT spits stuff out. So it's like, speaking slang. It's like slang for GPTs, markdown is. Boom. Really all it did was make these bullet points, which I'm here for. Let's go back and see what happens here now. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. This is cool. I'm here for it. This is kind of what I was looking for. I could go deeper and do stuff like in the middle. You can use, I could say stuff like if you feel, let's just do this. Let's see what happens. If you feel like there is a natural place, you can add another 3-sentence short and attention grabbing line. Let's see what that does. Ooh. Give it a little tester. Watch it just spit only 3-sentence ones. Ooh. That's cool. What would happen if I did it again? Let's just update and look at what it would look like in the GPT real quick. So GPTs are cool. You can either publish just to yourself, publish to only people with the link, or publish to I don't like that. So what we have here is the first line should be 3 sentences, short and syntagm. We don't need blank lines from its introduction. It should act as a paragraph. I mean, it did do some cool stuff here. Oh, it's gone now because I clicked at it. I'm given text, transform into post. The first line should be 3 sentences, short and intent. 3 sentences. The intro. If I'm saying intro down here, I should just call it the intro. If you feel like there's a natural place after the intro with a good chance to grab attention, you can add another 3-sentence short and attention grabbing line that is attention grabbing paragraph. Output and structured markdown. Let's see what happens there. Do we still have it pasted? Yes! It's going really fast, which is why I think it's 3.5. Oh, now it's doing it like this. Interesting. Goes way slower. It's funny because I'm doing this thing on GPTs, and I know that GPTs are both this description of GPTs and also what we're building. the new product from OpenAI where you customize your own chatbot basically, which is funny because there be multiple definitions out there now. There be multiple definitions. So this is what that would look like. Kind of love it, actually. It doesn't do... What if we just did this? At the end... the conclusion... Here we go. Let's do this because it's working well there. The conclusion should be 3 sentences, short and attention grabbing. Also, boom. I don't want it to do that in Markdown though. So, all right, let's give it one more go. We're close. I think this is solid looking. And you know, we're going overtime right now. As long as this works well, beautiful. Let's see what that conclusion looked like though. Love it, love it, love it. Great. Responsible use is key to harnessing the potential, ensuring future ethical and impactful AI investments. I like this. This is what I was going for. Easily scannable, easy to read for, you know, computer people like ourselves. I'm going to update some of these. This text from this. Write this and stuff for her. Do I tell it the actual number? No, I think it kind of takes. So let's do something fun. I'm going to say write a 1,500 word article about dog breeds and how they've evolved. Now, it's going to use PromPerfect ideally. Yep, there we go. And then it's going to write it. I will come back when that happens. Heck yeah, we in here. So we have this article. It'll actually be interesting to see how many words it is. Nope, go in here. And we should be able to do tools, word count. It is 482 words. Yeah, ChatGPT is pretty bad at just like out of the box counting numbers or the number of words and stuff like that. It's good to know. I'm just going to download it real quick. And then I'm going to, let's do a quick little publish. And then let's see what happens if we go to our GPT. We go to downloads right here. We put in dog article PDF. And then we just submit it. Let's see what happens. I could give it more of a prompt, but really it knows that everything it's getting should be for this, which is a cool single use. Now we're talking. Dogs are loyal companions, have an evolutionary tale as captivating as any. Starting as wolves, they have transformed. This journey from wild ancestor to varied modern breeds is fascinating and complex. And then we just go straight up F-style all the way down. But we don't have a 3-sentence conclusion, so let's see what happens if we regenerate real quick. I might have to mess with the instructions a little bit. Going slow. I'm going to pause real quick because it's boring. Now we're talking. I'm at the end here, and it has this full conclusion paragraph, which is cool. It did structurally get a little weird right here. I'm not going to harp on it too much. You know, it's the name of the game with LLMs. Sometimes you have to still edit after you write stuff. I would just add lines there if I was using it. Maybe shorten this and this a little bit. But it's cool. Also, you could take these and bold them if you wanted. Or even italicize for effect, which is cool because they kind of go with the following lines. Yeah, this is really cool, really good. I'm happy with it. So let's edit it real quick. I was going to say, do not forget to add a conclusion The conclusion should be 3 sentences, short and attention grabbing. Boom. Rate posts. Paste content or add a file with content, and it will automatically be rewritten and formatted in, you guessed it, F style. Let's do a fun thing. I got PromPerfect. Whoa, where did that go? Write a tagline for this product. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Fun thing about PromPerfect is it makes writing detailed prompts so much easier. Fixes for grammar, and it uses best practices for talking with LLMs. Actually, I like upload transform. Just copy upload. Let's call it just copy/upload to transform and captivate. And then we'll give it this context. So it says, and that's a misspelled word. Just copy/upload to transform and captivate. Paste content or add a file with content. Paste or add a file. And I want to make sure I'll automatically rewrite and format. And you guessed it, F style. Blam, blam, blum. Also, it's worth noting I turned off web browsing and DALL-E and code interpreter in here. Doesn't need it. I do want to create a new logo. Let's go in here. Generate a logo for F style. Let's say a simple icon logo for F style. Use clean lines and the letter F. Generate. Apparently PromPerfect thinks it's got enough context for that one, even though it's misspelled. I wonder how many logos have been created by it at this point. Ideas for different color schemes. Please create another version of the logo in a different style. Let's just see what it gives us here. We get a lot of context in this conversation, so it's going to be a little bit slow. Once you get more and more context, sometimes it's very important to let it know to make a prompt better beforehand. It did not on that one, but it did give us recommended next prompts, which is always cool. That doesn't look like an F. Let's see what happens if we go here. Let's just do a new chat real quick. Let's just do a new chat real quick. There we go. I don't want it to look like a P. I want it to look like an F. So yeah, by starting a new chat, it's going to use PromPerfect first, which will probably help us out a little bit. It'll be interesting to see what it changes it to. It is, I was a big Midjourney user for a little while, and it is so nice to have image generation built into the thing that I use every dang day. Okay. This is what it changed it to. I like it. I think I'll take it. Let's go back into, where is F style? F style. And then we want to edit. And then we want to change the logo, but we're frozen. Another long one today. These are getting fun though. I mean, I did really burn the first 10 minutes trying to find examples of F style. Freaking story of my dang life, dude. Here we go. So if you want to change the logo, go to configure, upload, do bada bing. There we go. F-style, just copy / upload. What happens if we add spaces there? Upload to transform and captivate. Paste or add a file, and I'll automatically rewrite and format in, you guessed it, F-style. And then I think that is good to go. We will make it public, which means if you just drop down into this description of the video, if you're watching this, I don't know how else you would hear me talking unless you're eavesdropping, but underneath you'll be able to use it. And then if you want to, you can literally put it in a file or paste in content, and that's already written, and it will rewrite it in this short little punchy scannable style. It would be very funny if I hit my usage cap here. I've hit my usage cap on most videos I've shot and in real life lately, but I have not. Here we go, in action. And you can use this for any type of content. It doesn't have to be for snowflakes or for dogs. It can be anything, although now it's good to know that some dog breeds have ancestral traits. Great. Well, thanks for watching. We'll be back to build another one at another point, probably tomorrow. All right.